Hello and welcome to Geneva's IMC studio. I'm Christy Lear, introducing your Division III highlight, Chaese Vaudrin, for the PAC's D3 week. So Chaese, thanks for joining us. Don't want to take up too much time. Really wanted to hear your side of your story and how Division III athletics has impacted you.
Yeah, so D3 was not my first option when it came to school. Going into my senior year of high school, I devoted a lot of time to basketball, and I knew that's what I wanted to do in college. And I'd made a verbal commitment to go to a school in Ohio. And for most of my senior year, that was the plan until basketball season came a little bit towards an end, and the school that I was committed to found a player that they thought fit better in their program. Yeah. And so the scholarship that they had offered me, they took away, and I was just left to find somewhere else. And so a couple of weeks later, towards the end of the school year, my uncle asked me to come on a visit with him to Geneva because his daughter was coming here to visit on the volleyball team. And so I came with him, just checked it out, and didn't know how to feel about it. Didn't honestly think I was going to end up here, but just through some things and some decisions that I felt I was being called to, I ended up here at Geneva. And I'm more than grateful for the situation that I've been put in and the opportunity that I've had here. Academically, athletically, and just overall as a person. Geneva has done a great job of developing me to the point that I am today and making me into the person I am today.
Yeah. Narrowing in, how has specifically the athletics impacted you?
Yeah, so I wanted to play basketball in college. I knew that was going to be what I wanted to do. I just wanted to enjoy sports for 4 more years. Sports had played a big part in my life, and so whatever college I ended up at, I knew that basketball was going to be a part of that. And so at Geneva, that's exactly what it's done. There's been ups and downs. We've had some struggles. We haven't always been where we would like to be. But most importantly, that's taught me how to handle adversity, how to handle struggles in life, and how to be a man about it. And I'm thankful for those. Yeah, the wins are obviously good, and losses aren't as good. But it taught me a lot in losing, how to handle adversity and how to be a man. And I'm excited to carry those things over into life, and just the friendships that you make in sports are friendships that I think will always last a lifetime. The people that I met through basketball here have changed my life, and I hope to keep them in my life for a long time.
Wow. Thanks for sharing that. Tell us a little bit on, because you are a student athlete, how the academics has impacted you.
Yeah, so academically, that was the most important thing. I did want to play basketball in college, but I knew that basketball wasn't going to become a career of mine. And so I wanted to make sure that my education was going to be a good education. And Geneva's done that extremely well. At Geneva, I'm a psychology major. I eventually want to make a career in counseling. And so Geneva provides that well. It gives you a broad knowledge of psychology. And it's also a smaller school, which means smaller classrooms and better opportunities for relationships, not only with people, but with your professors as well. And I felt, for myself personally, that's the best way for me to learn, is to be able to develop relationships and become a name, not just a number in the classroom. And so I'm very thankful for the opportunity that I have, and Geneva's provided me with an opportunity to continue my education and go on to graduate school when I graduate here in the spring and start in the fall. So academically, it couldn't have been any better, and I'm very thankful for it, and I think it's going to help me in the long run when it comes to counseling and the relationships that I'll be developing.
Yeah. You mentioned in the fall. You want to share with everybody your grad school plan?
Yeah, so I'll be going to Ashland University's Theological Seminary in the fall to study clinical and mental health counseling, and so I've always had a heart for people. I've always had a heart for relationships, and I really enjoy that aspect. And to be able to do that for a career is a blessing and a lucky thing that most people don't get to do. Yeah. So I'm excited for the journey that I'm headed on.
Yeah, we're excited for you.
Thank you.
And thank you all for joining us today. Hopefully you enjoyed our D3 student-athlete highlight on Chaese Vaudrin, our men's basketball player here at Geneva. And we'll see you next time.